Okay, so we're going to do the Belgian chocolate cake again. It's the very easy chocolate Belgian chocolate cake that's on the DoinDubai recipe. 2 simple mixtures, and you're going to combine those together. So in terms of ingredients, we need a couple of these bars of dark chocolate. You can get 85%, but I think it works really well with 70%. These butter things are 50 grams each slab, so you need just under 100 grams, 90 grams. So 2 of these are really easy for measurement. That's one mixture that we'll come back to in a minute. And then the other mixture is your 3 eggs, 1, 2, 3, a tiny bit of flour. It's actually 50 grams of flour, and about 150 grams of sugar. It looks like brown sugar, but it's not. It's actually coconut blossom sugar that looks like this in the packet, organic coconut blossom sugar. And I got mine from the Al Maya supermarket here. Okay, so we're just whizzing up the eggs here. Did a bit before. Final whiz just to get some air in there. And then I'm going to mix the dry ingredients. So that was, remember, the 50 grams of flour and the 150 grams of coconut orange blossom sugar. And we'll just sort of mix those through a little bit. And then I'm going to add the eggs. Just maybe beat out the lumps in there a little bit. And mix as we go along. All we're doing now is we're taking the chocolate and usefully 200 grams, one of these packets is 100 grams, so 2 of these, open them up and try not to eat it as you're going along, and just break them up into small squares. Roughly, doesn't really matter because these are just going to be melted with the butter over the gas quite soon. And then you can actually just put the butter in and go over and melt it. So this one, as we said, was 50 grams, and we're just going to put that into here. And 90 grams is what we need, which is like a little bit less than this one. So I'm just going to maybe not put all of that one in. Just save a little bit back and then just put the rest of it in. Then we're going to take this one over to the cooker to melt very slowly. So basically this is how the chocolate and butter look. So you just put a sort of bowl on top of a saucepan, and in the saucepan is some water, and then you put that on a low gas, and then that melts. So when that melts, you can add the 2 mixtures. This is what the melted glossy chocolate looks like. Just go in there with a wooden spoon at the end, and then carefully take it off your saucepan and go ahead and mix it in with your other mixture. So what we've got now is this very nice glossy, as you can see, melted chocolate mixture. It's quite hot, the bowl, so we're holding it with a cloth there, and we're going to slowly pour that one in to the egg and the sugar and flour mixture in there. Pour that all in, and then you'll see we're going to just put it together, and this is the most easy cake that you will be doing. And the smell is just gorgeous now in my kitchen with this dark chocolate melted with this nice butter here. And then swirl. This is 4-handed chocolate cake, and then all we do is just beautifully swirl those 2 mixtures together like that until they become one gorgeous glossy mix of Belgian chocolate cake mixture. And as you can see, it really doesn't take too long. I wouldn't recommend doing this with a hand blender. Just do it with a wooden spoon. Nice light bowl to put it in, and as you can see, very quickly it's starting to thicken up. So here's our pre-prepared tin here. It's one of these springform tins. We've just lined it with a little bit of greaseproof paper, and we're just going to pour that lovely chocolate mixture all the way into the center of the tin. You don't really need to spread it around because it spreads itself. A spatula here would probably be very useful, but you could probably do it in a smaller tin than this, but I like to do it in a slightly larger tin. It won't rise too much, you'll see. And what I do is I slice this cake into sort of thick, gooey, rich, moussey type chocolate slices of cake. And as you can see, it is spreading around itself. You don't really need to spread it around at all. and then just leave that for a minute or so to just get to the edges, and then I'm going to just pop that into an oven at 180 degrees for literally about 10 minutes.